So, the final wrong turn that I will be watching because 6 isn't in the DVD collection. Since this is the final one I'll be reviewing for a while, who knows how long, I've decided I want to go over stuff I might have missed from the other movies first. Fourth movie's the one and only out of the 5 where they actually take a wrong turn. That's pretty crazy. The origin story was also really half-assed in that. It maybe was the first 10 minutes, maybe, if not shorter than that. And their explanations aren't even shown on screen. They just tell us what happened. They're like, oh yeah, the reason he has 3 fingers is because he bit the other ones off. The reason he has one eye is because he cut out his other eye. The reason he has sharp teeth is because he sharpened them. It's just really lazy, but cool, I guess. Not really. Well, this one is better and actually enjoyable, but it's not a good movie by any means. They literally make the plot go way too fast, and then they're forced to make the dumbest decision ever. One of the cannibals, who is I guess, dad, he might have been Pa from the second movie, or he might have been the weird dude with 2 teeth that was the gas station guy in the first movie, and also briefly in the second movie. I don't know. He acts way different than he does in the other movie, but character changes being drastic aren't exactly crazy when it comes to long-term series, so it could be him. I don't know. They have a really goofy opening scene, which doesn't really fit this series, where a girl gets killed and her hand gets cut off in it. They have a title card and it says Wrong Turn 5 with her hand. I I thought that was really stupid. Some people liked it. I didn't. There's no really memorable kills here, in my opinion. Um, the cannibal gets kidnapped pretty early on. Well, not kidnapped, taken to jail. Though it kind of is like kidnapping. They just kind of arrest him without telling him why he's under arrest. Like, they showed up to the scene. He was getting the shit kicked out of him. And then they just take the guy's word for it that he was stabbed. So they don't check him for injuries. They do by the time he's at the police station, I guess, since he's being patched up. But, yeah. They also don't double tap characters in this movie, which some people at least try in horror movies, though they don't try hard enough. Like, they'll hit him once, and then when they're down, hit him once more. But in this movie, she just hits him, not even hard enough to knock him out, and then runs. And, of course, that doesn't do shit. But yeah, he gets taken to jail pretty early on. So the plot of the movie should be trying to break him out of jail. Well, they finish that real fucking quick, where they take out the security guard and take out the power. You'd think now they're breaking him out. No, they're going after the main characters. Because they're the main characters. So, they go to all these different random locations that the main characters are at. Instead of breaking their father out of jail, oh, look, they're at this hotel in the exact room that there happens to be people at. Because they're the main characters. Oh, they're here, they're here, they're here. Like, they already did this stuff to get them out of jail, but for whatever reason, because they wrote themselves into a corner, the cannibals aren't trying to break the dude out of the jail, even though they've already done everything they need to get him out. Doug Bradley plays the main cannibal. His performance is alright. Doug Bradley is definitely way better as Pinhead than he is as this cannibal. He's just kind of a generic villain. Eventually he lets Lita out, and I was really hoping he would keep his word, but I really doubted it, and I was right. Where he rips Lita's eyes out off screen, and then we see later that her eyes are ripped out, and he makes a corny joke about how he said, "Remember what I said about vision?" Like, okay. And then, everybody else dies, so she ends up being the last one left. We see her stumbling in the road, a car comes up, and of course, It's the people. It's not help. But what makes the ending worse is because of a scene earlier when he was in jail. He threatens to rape her and pass her along to his sons. So basically, the end of the movie is just like, yeah, the cannibals won. Not only did they win, they're gonna rape this person. That is such a fucked up ending. I've always been one to say that. There are things that I don't think are too far for movies, but personally, I think rape is one. It's just gross. Like murder and stuff, it's fictional. People are having fun behind the scenes and shit. How exactly are you gonna have fun with a storyline of rape? It's just gross. Um. So he fucking won after he had threatened to rape her and pass her along to his sons and have them rape her too. And the movie ends with her in the car with them. And that's just how it ends. That's pretty ridiculous. And yeah, that was Wrong Turn 5. They definitely took a wrong turn in the series, that's for sure.